Hey guys, if you haven't, make sure that you check out the video that comes directly before this one. If you haven't seen it before you check out this video, it's going to be some pretty important information on the products that I used prior to styling my hair. For now, let's jump right into this video on how I get my fine textured waistland hair into a kinky curly afro. If you're interested, stay tuned. So like I said, I'm starting on hair that was previously deep conditioned in a prior video, and so now all I'm gonna do is working on that soaking wet hair, begin to style my hair. To style my hair, I am using the Curl Stretch Pudding by Shea Moisture. Of course, you guys can use whatever product you want to use. This is just the product that I chose to use because I got really good results from it last time. So here, all I'm doing is I'm taking medium to large sections of hair, and I'm just gonna do the twist and wrap method with perm rods. For this style, remember, I'm going for a fro, so I'm using large sections and I'm not like being really particular on how neat they are. The goal is just to basically get my hair to shrink up by using the perm rods and to give my ends some texture. So that's why I'm doing the twist method. It's pretty much like a foolproof method to get your perm rods to set every time. I already had a leave-in conditioner in my hair. Again, all that was mentioned in the previous video, and I was pretty heavy with my leave-in conditioner. Going back and looking on it, I probably could have done this strictly with my leave-in conditioner alone, and that would have helped with just so much product on my already low porosity hair. But just keep in mind for this, I'm going for a frizzy fro look, so I'm actually not even gonna let my hair dry completely. So if your hair doesn't dry completely for this style, that is perfectly okay. That's actually what you want, and you'll see why in just a second. So I'm just gonna finish rolling my hair, and I'm gonna let this style dry under a hooded dryer for about an hour, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys and show you how I get the fro. So it's been about an hour and a half, and I just had my satin cap on so I could do my makeup, and now I'm just gonna unravel the perm rods, and my hair is probably about 70% dry. That's why you still can see like some of the actual product still in my hair. Normally this would be a no if you're going for a definition, but like I said, this is actually what I want. So I'm just gonna go ahead and unravel all these. And like I said, that product is going to be on there because my hair is still not dry, but I'm going to dry my hair in just a second, and that's going to dry clear. So here, all I'm going to do is just separate my hair. I'm not being gentle. I'm actually trying to create as much frizz as possible because we're going for a fro. So I'm just kind of pulling them apart any old kind of way just to kind of separate the actual like super definition from the perm rod. And I could not find my fro pick, and I highly recommend using an actual fro pick for this, but because I could not find wherever my pick was, I had to use a comb. And I don't recommend doing this because when I was doing this, I accidentally kind of like ran the comb all the way through my hair because it was a wide tooth comb. So I definitely recommend getting a pick. You really won't have that problem. And because my hair was just so soft, like the comb was just gliding through, and it ran through some of my ends. So after I've picked out my hair just a little bit, here is the most important part in getting that volume. Remember I said you wanted your hair to be about 70% dry, and that's because you're gonna go in and create the volume with your blow dryer. That's what's gonna give me the height that I wouldn't normally get with like just letting my hair air dry. And I really love it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to check the description box for tips and everything on how I preserve this style over the next couple of days. And if you made it to the end of this video, you definitely should be subscribed to my channel. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you ain't my cousin. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.